What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to my kitchen. I understand some of you clicked on this video and you were like, what in the heck is a walking taco? No, it's not an escaped lab experiment. It's something that we enjoyed back in Ohio where I'm from. But after moving to Texas, I realized a lot of people have no idea what these are. A walking taco is like a choose your own adventure book. You choose the chips, you choose what you put inside, and depending on those choices, it's gonna affect the outcome. So if we're not smart and we don't do it anabolic, we're gonna wake up feeling like crap. We might gain a little weight. We ain't doing good for our bodies. But today I'm gonna show you how to make these anabolic, and I'm also gonna show you how to make homemade Fritos right in your house. So smash that thumbs up button early because I know you're gonna love this one. In today's video, we'll be making anabolic walking tacos. This is the perfect recipe for a game day, an anabolic family dinner, and not only is it stupid simple, but if you play your cards right and you make the right choices, boy, this one can be a real delicacy. So if you've been looking for a creative way to make taco night even healthier and more fun at your house this holiday season, then look no further than this recipe, because I'm telling you, it just might change your life. You already know, RJF Anabolic Cookbook, baby. That link is in my description. I break this down exactly. What do you gotta do to make the homemade Fritos? What do we gotta weigh out? What do we gotta measure? Step-by-step instruction. I know I say it a lot and I'm gonna say it again. We don't gotta give up the foods we love when we diet, man. We just gotta make better choices. If you can become an anabolic chef and get in that kitchen, then the possibilities are endless, man, for real. You get it one time, you get every future recipe I have for free. So if you guys are ready to get another epic video underway, then as always, man, I'm here to do it for you. Let's do it! Yeah! A wise man once said, variety is the spice of life. So boys and ladies, we got some variety. Let's check it out. So I ordered this one on Amazon. This is a bunch of mini bags of baked chips. I didn't read too close when I ordered it. It doesn't really have too much of what I want other than these little baked Cheetos. But typically where I'm from, the way this is done is with good old Fritos and Doritos. And boom. So if we examine our chips here, obviously chips ain't really the best food for you. At least when we do little bags, we can limit that serving size, right? You buy the big bag, you're eating the big bag. Ain't no way around it. But at least this way, if we go with the baked option, we can save about 40 to 50 calories. We'll go ahead and make 4 walking tacos. We'll do them with each of these ones. And then one is the custom recipe where we're gonna make our own Fritos. Let's go. So what we'll need is 3 small corn tortillas. This is the brand I use. If you've made my skillet tacos, same thing. Extra thin, extra anabolic. So I'm gonna grab a pizza cutter. We'll go ahead, put all these on top of each other to save on time. And we'll make tiny little slivers all the way through this and start making individual homemade Frito pieces. And once we got it cut into slivers, we'll just go down the middle and that should be good. Now I'll just lay a piece of foil out on a baking tray, hit it with nonstick, dunk the pieces on here, and then slowly go in and space them apart so none of them are touching. And once you got them spaced out, just hit them with a light layer of nonstick spread. Now all we need to do is throw these in the oven at 375 degrees for about 7 to 8 minutes. Be careful not to overcook these, they burn really quick, so keep an eye on them. Gotcha. Timer set, now let's make our Frito seasoning. Come on. In a large mixing bowl, I'm gonna throw in 2 grams of chili powder, 2 grams of garlic powder, 2 grams of salt, and 2 grams of cumin. Then just take a spoon and mix them all together. Seasoning is done, we'll set it to the side. Then we're gonna sub in our beef and taco seasoning. In order for this to be anabolic, we need to use 96% lean ground beef. It doesn't have as much fat as regular ground beef, but once we add this taco seasoning to it, we're not gonna notice a difference. Each taco gets 112 grams, so I have a full pound here. And then each taco also gets 15 grams of taco seasoning, so I multiplied it out, we're making 4, we got 60 in here, along with 180 grams of water, because each one gets 45. It's time to cook our taco meat. Hit a preheated skillet with nonstick, then toss your meat in and cook it till it's brown. Come on, there we go. Once the meat's browned, I reduce the heat to low. I'm gonna pour in our taco seasoning, go in, mix everything up. We then bring it back to a boil, stir everything up, then reduce the heat to low and let it simmer for 3 to 5 minutes. Fritos are done. We're gonna go ahead and toss them into our seasoning mix. They should still be a little damp, so the seasoning should stick right to them, but if not, you hit them with a light coating of nonstick, they'll be good. And all I'm gonna do is go in, shake them up till they're all coated. And boom, we are now officially ready to build. I got our 3 variety chip bags up top, then I got our homemade Fritos down bottom. Let's start building. So we'll just go ahead and take a little bit of that meat, put it right on top. Now we'll add about 28 grams of fat-free cheddar cheese. And at its simplest form, this is done. But we can get a little creative with these fixins. I say we toss on a little white onion, little spritz in a green onion, and then finally we'll top it off with a little pico de gallo. And there you have it. This is my anabolic walking taco. Obviously, you could serve this in a bowl, on a plate. I just gotta get a thumbnail, so it's right here. It's basically like a plate of mini nachos, and you can customize them however you want. Throw some sour cream on there, different types of veggies, whatever. But for me, man, this combo is perfect. Now, let me fill up these other bags. And there we go, man. All of our anabolic walking tacos are fully built. Now, I ain't gonna lie to you. Getting these to stand up for a thumbnail was one of the hardest things I've ever had to do in my life. I have a rolling pin back here holding them up, but it rolls also. So if you see the mess on my floor, you'd hit that thumbs up button because you understand my pain. So obviously you saw me make this one. Now the Dorito one, all I really did was add some cheese and then add some white onions down in there, keeping it simple. The baked Cheetos one, I figured we'd keep it as anabolic as possible since we're getting lower calories with this already. We're gonna add a little more protein and keep it just cheese. You can throw a little extra cheese in if you want to. We keep this one simple. I figured just meat, cheese, baked Cheetos, that's gonna be good. And then the Fritos, since it's the hometown classic, we put the whole fixins in here, man. We got everything that this one's got. And I wanted to make these two as identical as possible. That way we can do a taste test and see which one's better, the homemade Fritos or the chunky monkeys. Ladies and gentlemen, we've been staring at these long enough. I officially think it's time to pull up a chair, strap on the old feed bag, and try these things together. You guys ready? Let's go. It is taco time. First, I need some energy. I got a review. I need to be hyped. Final Boss pre-workout, man. Remember, Supernova flavor. It's gonna take a little spritzing. Available at finalbossperformance.com. If you need energy to get yourself moving, this will do it, bud. Code RGF10, 10%. All right, let me make a little room here. This was by far the hardest thumbnail I've ever had to make in my entire life, so hopefully you guys enjoy this video. I'm gonna do a bite of ours first, okay? And obviously, if you got this in the bowl, it's just a way more manageable situation. Get a little bit of everything, okay. We got the homemade Fritos, we got the veggies, we got the cheese. Looks good to me. 3, 2, 1, there you go. Those Fritos with that seasoning are way better than they have any right to be. Hear that crunch? They're crispy. They're like chips, but we made them ourselves, man. So you could easily make this recipe, whip up a big batch of those and just make tacos in a bowl for everybody. You walk around, you're eating it, you know, you're walking with a taco. Get it? Splendid. Now let's compare it to the regular Fritos. More calories here. See if it's worth it. Frito, meat, cheese, veggies. We got us one. It's definitely good, but if I'm being honest, I think the homemade Fritos are just better. We get more volume. It doesn't taste as deep fried. Bad for me, if that makes sense. I wouldn't kick either one out of bed. Don't get it twisted, but I would say, like, if I'm picking, I'm doing this because I know it's the better option. I get more volume, right? But this works too, man. That's still great. Let's try the Cheetos. I just know this one's gonna be a winner. All right, give me a Cheeto. In this one, we just did the meat, extra cheese, and the Cheetos. I figured they'd complement each other well. Let's go. This is really good. And these are the baked Cheetos too, so we're actually saving on calories. I mean, if you really want to play it safe, you could just do all baked Cheetos. Get the baked flaming hot Cheetos, I'm out, but I bet that would just be, ooh, killer. This is outstanding. Just extra cheesy. Okay. Now the other popular option back home was Doritos. Fritos was the main one, but Doritos, I've seen all the time. So this one we just got the cheese, the onion, and the Doritos. We got a dangler, Johnson. We got a dangler. Meat, chip, cheese, onions. Let's go. I mean, you can make an argument for all of these, to be honest. Let's head back to ours. Something about ours, though, just tastes earthy. A little more anabolic. I got more pride in it because I know I made it. I think I got all the info I need. If I'm picking a favorite, I have to pick the anabolic one just because I know that it's good. And even though the Doritos might be slightly better, or I really like these Cheetos, I know this is putting our best foot forward, right? We made everything ourselves. We're in complete control of what we're getting. And for me, that wins out every time. But every one of these is incredible. And what's great about a recipe like this, whether you make the anabolic ones, you just toss them in chip bags. This is a great, fun way to just enjoy a walking taco. If you have kids, they'll love it. They get to choose what chip bag they want. They get to build it, put the stuff they want on it. You make a little station, set all your ingredients out. Have your company build their own. It's like going to Chipotle, except you're working there and you're ordering there at the same time. I mean, what sounds more fun than that? So for those of you that didn't know what a walking taco was before this video. Enjoy. For those of you that did, and now you're gonna go make some homemade Fritos and make an anabolic version at home, best of luck, mate. And for everybody else, maybe, I don't know, you're a dog watching this. Woof. So the macros, if you make it exactly how I did it, for the anabolic walking taco, right? These ones are all gonna be a little bit more calories, not too far off, but it'll vary from the one that we had complete control over. So this one is 342 calories, only 6 grams of fat, 35 grams of protein, 37 grams of carbs, 4 grams of fiber. A fun and creative way to have a taco. You can walk around with it, but you don't feel like you're dieting. And for more great recipes like this one, man, my anabolic cookbook, link in my description. It's got every single one of my healthy alternative recipes in there, whether that's cookies, blizzards, walking tacos, boneless wings, donuts. I mean, there's something in there for you. If there's not, you might be vegan and I don't know why you're watching this channel. But all jokes aside, you get it one time, you get every future update for free, and the value here is tremendous, bud. You don't do much better than it. Appreciate you guys, as always, for checking out the channel, man. Smash that thumbs up button for me. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. More great videos coming all the time. Comment below, do you know what a walking taco is? What's your favorite chip with a walking taco? Have you tried this recipe? Put something down there, because that's like the most important thing for the algorithm. More comments you have, more people see the video, and the more people are exposed to anabolic goodness, I suppose. Appreciate you guys as always, and until next time, ladies and gentlemen, I'll see each and every one of you at the next video. See you guys. We got some cleaning up to do here, bud. Anabolic.